Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I demonstrate how I do a clay mask on my relaxed hair. I'm using the Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, which is Bentonite Clay. I'm pretty sure you have heard of this for your skin, but it is just as amazing for the hair. I will be mixing my clay with 1 part of this Bragg apple cider vinegar with the mother, another great natural product for a myriad of issues. And I'm also going to be adding 1 part water to this. I'll also be using only plastic utensils. As per the instructions on the jar, you should only use non-metal bowls and utensils for this, so glass, plastic, and even a wooden bowl would be ideal. You also want to remove your metal jewelry. As you can see, I'm not wearing my rings because this clay reacts very quickly with metal, which results in its beneficial healing properties being reduced. So I'm just measuring 1 cup of the clay into my container, and of course the amount you use is based on the length and density of your hair, so use accordingly. Then I'm going to go in with the apple cider vinegar, and you want to give this a nice shake to release the mother, which may have settled at the bottom of the bottle. I'm pretty much eyeballing this, but it's about ½ cup, and you can see how fizzy it got. That is completely normal as a chemical reaction is taking place. Then I'm going to add the same amount of water and begin mixing. You want to mix until it is smooth, adding more liquid if needed. I typically like to mix my clay on the thicker side so it's not super runny, but it is a little harder to rinse from the hair that way, so be warned. So this is what it looks like when I'm done mixing, and I'm going straight to the bathroom to apply it. I've already detangled my hair, but I'm going in with some warm water in a spray bottle to lightly dampen my hair because it makes application smoother. I'm then going to section my hair into 4 sections. I highly recommend working in sections when you do this, and just about everything else in your hair journey really, and it doesn't have to be 4, it could be more. I'm starting on the back left section, and I'm going in with more water to make sure that I get all my strands just damp, not dripping wet or anything, and I'm gonna grab my clay and begin sectioning off that quadrant even further and applying. As you can see, I'm using an applicator brush to apply the clay to my roots because I have a lot of new growth and it makes it so much easier to get to it. I also use this brush for applying deep conditioner sometimes. A lot of people also ask why I don't self-relax, and this is why. I'd be terrible at it. I have no coordination. I can't see what's going on back there. I can't feel what's going on back there. It just wouldn't work out. Anyway, I just applied the clay mask to my hair section by section from roots to ends. So, if you don't know what bentonite clay is, it is a clay comprised of ash deposits made from volcanoes that settled on the earth over hundreds of thousands of years, which allowed nutrients from the earth to be absorbed into it. Clay is formed through that process, which is then mined and dried to form this powder that you saw earlier. I mixed it with apple cider vinegar and water to help balance out the pH of the clay, since it has a fairly high pH. It cleanses and detoxifies the hair and scalp because it is negatively charged when combined with the water and apple cider vinegar. It drains out the toxins from our hair, which is positively charged. It also contains minerals such as potassium and calcium, which can be beneficial to our hair. As I'm applying the mask, I'm smoothing it on my hair and scalp with my fingers. Once you apply it to a section, you do not want to manipulate your hair because it will start to get hard. Of course, if you made a more runny mixture, it will take longer to get hard and will be easier to rinse out. So, if you're applying it for the first time, I would recommend that you make it a little bit more runny than I did. It will just be a messier application. as you can see, I used up all the clay I prepared, and this is what my hair looks like when I'm done applying the mask. So I let this sit on my hair for about 10 minutes, and you can see how hard it got. You do not have to let it get this hard. You do not have to let it harden completely on your hair, because it will be harder to rinse out. But truth be told, I got a little distracted, so that's why it got this hard. Anyway, I hop in the shower, and as you can see, I still have my shirt on because I did not want to manipulate my hair by pulling it over my head. I'm just letting the warm water run through my hair, and as the clay softens, I just gently pull my hair apart to help it loosen up. But I leave the warm water to do majority of the work. In case you're wondering, I do this like every other month, and I've been doing this for about 3 years now. I actually discovered using this on my hair on a whim when I started Googling ways to use up the clay other than on my face, because I didn't want to travel with it after spending 4 months abroad. And I've been using it on my hair ever since. It's very effective in removing product buildup without completely stripping and drying out my hair. When I'm done rinsing, I check my scalp to make sure all the clay is removed. And sometimes if I see traces of it trapped in my new growth, I will go in with diluted sulfate-free shampoo in an applicator bottle to help get it out. I just do a really light lather and rinse. And this is what my hair looks like after the clay mask. Squeaky clean without feeling stripped. I then follow up with my deep conditioner and style as usual. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you next time.